Alright, I'm going to be talking about different kinds of ammo and what they're good for. To start out, this is the very basic 22 round. As you can see, it's a solid point and not much else. It's very basic, very cheap, great for shooting a lot of, because it's not going to cost you very much, and you can always whack squirrels and, you know, stuff that's about squirrel size with them pretty effectively. This, by comparison, is a 9mm. As you can see, it's a little taller, definitely a lot fatter, pretty often used by the cops, law enforcement. So, yeah, this may be like 2 or 3 times the power of a 22 shell. Those could probably be used for something bigger, like people. Certainly not that I'm advocating violence or anything like that. Now this is also a 22, surprisingly enough, but it's got a lot more power to it. That's a 22 250 round. That's really good if you want to whack like a fox or something. See a little fox going on? You can just take this thing and totally blow that fox away. Now, this is a 30-30 round. Very common for deer hunting. 30 caliber, fair amount of power behind it. See that shell? Full of gunpowder there. Blam. Notice also, soft tip bullet will expand on impact and totally mess up that deer and keep it from hopping off. So that's always good. Now, I want to talk about shotgun ammo for a little bit. This is a 16 gauge slug. Take a look at that. See that slug in there? That'll hit pretty hard because if you think about it, it's a pretty big caliber compared to, say, the 30 caliber. See how fat that 16 gauge is? 12 gauge is even thicker. Look at that. It doesn't have a slug in it, but you can see that the 12 gauge round is thicker, even though it's the same height. Now here's a 12 gauge Magnum round. You want to know the difference between a Magnum round and a regular round? The Magnum's taller. See, they're both sitting on the same surface. The Magnum's got more power. I've even got a Super Magnum here. See how tall that Super Magnum is compared to the others? The Magnum is 3.5 inches. No. The Super Mag is 3.5 inches. The Magnum's 3 inches. And the standard is 2 3/4. So, that's the differences between different kinds of shotgun ammo. And of course, you can use shotgun for a lot of different things. You can use slugs to whack deer, along with buckshot, and then you can get like littler pellets to whack like quail and squirrels and stuff. And I got one more thing. This is the biggest round any civilian can legally own. The 50 Browning machine gun or BMG round. Now that is one bad bullet. Look at that. Solid point. A lot of range. Here they go out to like 4.5 miles. I would not want to get whacked with that. So yeah. If you're thinking about getting a gun, if you want just lots of shooting and squirrel whacking, I'd say get a 22. If you want something for self-defense, there's always the 9mm handgun round. If you want a little more power in a handgun, you can always go with a 45. Great deer round. It's the old 30-30. If you want a little more power than the 30-30, you can always go with a 30-06 or even a 300 Magnum. But yeah, too bad I don't have those shells to show off. Okay, I'm done.